Hello and welcome back to our corporate business card help video. In this video we'll see how to edit text and colors in Adobe Photoshop. So let's open up the Photoshop file and just move it right here. Once the Photoshop file is open, you can see three different layer groups. We have the information layer. It's here just because of you. It's the technical information, it's the information about the different areas of the business card, and you can either delete it after you finish editing your business card. Make sure that it's deleted before you send it to this file to be printed, but in other cases just for your general information. Now let's start with editing the QR code. Let's go to the back. QR code, of course, here is a dummy QR code like anywhere else. And in order to apply your own, you need to double click on the smart object. Make sure the keep layers is set. And then I can either place my own here, which I'm going to do. I think I have QR code set up. And then I'm just gonna turn these two off so you can see and just save it. Once I'm saved, I go back into the main file. Now, so let's repeat. Open up the smart object file, replace this default QR code with your own, and you're ready to go. Okay, now let's talk about editing the colors. There are two different ways and two different means of editing the colors. If you're just going to edit the colors and not mess with any of the design elements, you can use this color placeholders with masks on. If you're working in the newer versions, you're going to have them clipped to the different folders. If you're working in CS5 version, it's going to be with the mask. So if you just want to change the color, double click on the color layer and either change it here with this solid pick color or add your own values and change the color that way. If you're going to change the design elements, meaning you're going to be moving things around, changing design, adding your own, then you're going to have to do this for each and every color layer separately, because then this mask layer doesn't have any purpose. Now, to make things a little bit faster, not too much, but a little bit, we're going to utilize shortcuts for setting the background and foreground colors. So first I'm going to create the foreground color. I'm just going to make red. Oops, something happened. Yeah, I was on mask, sorry. Just do this again. Okay, I've set up the foreground color. I'm just going to set up the background color, make it a little bit darker so we can see what we're doing. And here's the trick. Make sure you're not on the mask like I was 3 seconds ago. Select the color, and now to apply the foreground color, use the keyboard shortcut Alt Backspace. To apply the background color, use the keyboard shortcut Control Backspace. So let's review. You've select the layer with the color you want to change, and to apply the foreground color, use Alt Backspace. To apply the background color, use Control Backspace. And then we just go on and apply those changes. Now we have after we have everything set up, let's talk a little bit about editing the text. Now when it comes to editing the text colors, you're just gonna apply the same technique. Just select the text layer, and since I've set the white to be the foreground color, I'm going to use Alt Backspace to color all the text. And once I'm done with coloring the text, let's talk about editing the font properties. In order to edit the font properties, you need to open up the character panel. If you don't see the character panel, go to Window and then Character. And here we can, as you can see, edit all the font properties. Here are the font family, font style, font size, and we can play with those different elements and create our own unique ones. Okay, now so when it comes to editing the font, the text itself, we can either double click on the layer and simply type in our own text, or we can select T from the keyboard shortcut, or here the type tool, and once we hover over the text that we can edit, select everything and then just type it in or copy your own info. And that's it. That was it for this video. Thank you for watching this help video, and remember, if you have any questions about template or you need any additional help before or after purchase, please feel free to contact me either here on this channel or send me an email and I'll try to respond as soon as possible. See you. Bye.